Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about things that you need to help slay your wigs. I have been wearing wigs for 2 or 3 years now, and I've seen like some stuff that I've done good, some stuff I've done bad, and things that have helped me, like, you know, get a better result with my wig. So I'm just going to show you guys a few things that I feel like that you need to help slay your wigs. So let's get right into it. So the first thing is I'm going to say are wig caps. I use wig caps to do the cap method, you know, when people put the cap on and they put the stuff down, blow dry it, and they cut the cap off. It helps a lot when you're laying down a closure, when you're laying down a frontal, when you're laying down anything like that. Doing the cap method and then adding your foundation or your powder, that's your skin tone, it just makes everything just look so much more natural, and it also helps protect your hair under it. When you try to put a wig on, also when you wear wig caps and you put a wig on, it helps your wig like stay on. Like, I don't know if you ever put a wig on and just had your braids under. That's not safe, baby girl, because that wig might fly the fuck off. But you know, you need like a cap or something to at least put under it. Even if you have like a full wig that has a bang and everything, you still should put a cap, because it also helps hold your wig down, in my opinion. But I like the cap method, especially when you're doing frontals and you're doing closures. So next, while we're talking about the cap method, whatever you're going to use to hold your wig down, I went through so many things to like hold my wig down. I have this thing, this Eben Forever Ultra Glue. It's supposed to be lace holding glue, and it's supposed to like last up to 4 weeks. It don't. I'm just here to say that I was going out of town and I couldn't bring the whole got to be on the plane, so I had went and bought this because I was looking for something better to go out of town with. This wasn't really that great. My lace was still lifting. Then you got like the got to be. I had the like full size ones, but these are the ones I just had right now on hand. But you got like the got to be, the this is supposed to be like the real this is the clear one, not the white one. I can't do these. Like, I use these now to put like my cap method on, but these are good like for your cap, but these are not, I feel like they're not good to lay your lace down. I recommend you using these like when you're doing your wig method, like your cap method. You should put these to help. It's really like good to hold down the cap. I don't feel like it's good to hold down lace, but everybody is different. Like, everybody, you know, makeup of their body is different, so certain things work for certain people, but for me it just doesn't work. Like, it doesn't hold for a long time, especially if I'm trying to wear the wig for longer than 2 days, you know. So these are good like when you're doing your cap method. I think I recommend these for that. Now, stuff I recommend to help lay your wig down that you need would be the freeze spray by Professional. It's by Salon Graphics. It's called Professional Freeze Hairspray. I have a whole video. Sorry, my light is like really bright, so you might not be able to see it, but I have a whole video talking about this stuff. I'll link the video down below. But it's basically like the got to be spray. This right here could hold my wigs down. If you put a generous amount, this could really hold your wig down. I've slept with this and everything. It could hold your wig down for a, you know, a good while. I don't know about for like weeks on end, but for a couple days on end, it can actually hold your wig down pretty good. And also when you're doing the cap method, it helps your cap stay down if you spray it as well. So I do recommend this. I like this way more than it got to be, and I feel like it's less, what is the word, less of a mess, you know. I just feel like it's a less mess. Another thing that you'll need to help, you know, slay your wigs is something to hold down a lace. Now, I've showed you things that I don't recommend for holding down a lace, but I recommend for the cap method. But this ghost bond. Okay, so this is my first time ever trying the ghost bond, and I actually really like it. I've had it on for today for a week, and my wig has not came off. My closure has not shift. I have a closure. My closure has not shift. My wig has not came on. It feels very secure. I have slept with it. I have, you know, I haven't really gotten it wet, and I haven't sweated. I think, did I go to the gym? I did go to the gym with my friend, but I didn't sweat like really crazy, but it didn't come off. It didn't move or anything. I'm really like sticking by this ghost, this ghost bond. But also there's bow hold. Never tried bow hold, but I tried the ghost bond. I recommend this, and for how much, this was $20, but for how much is in this bottle and how much I use and how much you need to use to like do a closure, do a frontal, you won't go through this bottle you know, anytime soon, unless you're doing clients or something. But this bottle is just great. It's a good size. It has a good amount of product in it, and I put 3 layers on. Like, I put 1 layer, let it dry, put another layer, let it dry, put another layer, let it dry, and then I put the wig down, and my wig is still on. I haven't tried to like take it off or anything, but it's still on there, and I'm loving it because I've been using stuff like the Got To Be, and it just does not stay on for me. So to have something like this that really does stay on and holds my wig down, it's just great. Okay, another thing that I recommend is a, what are these called? Like a wax stick. This is the Edge Booster. You guys might be hearing about the Edge Booster if you're in like the hair community, or you go to the hair store a lot. I like to go to the hair store to see the new products. But if you go to the hair store a lot, you've probably been seeing this. Edge Control has been all over Instagram. I've been seeing all different hair stores. They have different like flavors. This one is pineapple, but basically what a wax stick looks like is just like a wax stick, and like you can push it up and then you can bring it back down. And it does smell like pineapples, and I like this. Like, it helps definitely with flyaways. I take it and, you know, get them flyaways down. It's nothing worse than having, you know, your hair slayed but your closure all popped up because it got flyaways and stuff. It helps really like lay down your closure. And I really recommend like a wax stick, especially if you got those closures with like flyaways, especially if you're dealing with like a hair store closure. Like, this is a hair store, this is hair store hair. If you're dealing with like hair store hair, they always got like them damn ends that just go all over the fucking place, and you just like so yeah, I definitely recommend a wax stick for stuff like that, because that's just so annoying when you got all them flyaways all flying up. So you need a wax stick to like bring that down. And also, like, stuff I recommend is like having a curling wand, because you can down that closure or down that frontal. My curling wand is hot right now because I just used it to curl my hair, but a curling wand is good to just like, y'all know that. I love when I hear that. I can't. I got hair on my hoodie. So while we're talking about hot tools, another thing I recommend is a hot comb. I recommend a hot comb that you put on the stove, but I used to have one. My mom used to have one. I don't know where she put it. She probably gave it away because she loved to give stuff away. But I went out and bought the one that you plug in. It gets pretty hot. I use this definitely for like the closure. I use this also to like straighten out my hair, but I definitely recommend these for closures and frontals to make them, you know, straight. A lot of the stuff I recommend is for your closure or for your frontal, because that is kind of like not the main part of your hair, but that kind of determines if the shit laid or slayed. You can have some bomb ass hair, but if your closure or your frontal just look, you know, messed up, it's not bomb, you know, so it doesn't matter. But I recommend a hot comb because it definitely like makes it flat, and I really recommend the one that you put on the stove because it gets so much hotter. I think this gets hot too. Like, I don't know if y'all can see, like, I got all types of marks on mine. Like, I got a towel mark, it done burnt through a towel. I got a table mark, it burnt through one of my tables. If I look over here, I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder, but I got all types of burns on this thing. It get hot. As you can see, it burned through shit, but it's not as hot as if you would have put it on the stove. And I wonder if I could just like I might even mess it up, but I'm not gonna put it on the stove. I'm like, I wonder if I could just put this on the stove. But yeah, this thing can get pretty hot, but get the one that's for the stove. But it really helps like lay out closures and lay out frontals, you know, so that everything just looks flat and looks nice. So I got 2 more things to show you guys. So you need a good brush, okay? Obviously you need a brush, but a good brush, like something that's gonna get like get up in there, you feel me? I really recommend this Magic Collection brush. It's basically like the white girl, sorry if it's dirty because, you know, it's a brush, but it's basically like a white girl brush, but it also has like the black girl bristles. Like, it's a 2-in-1 thing. Like, I'll do it from the side so you guys can kind of see. Like, it has like the white girl brush bristles, but then also has the black girl brush bristles. So it's like the best of both worlds, and I feel like it really like gets through hair and really, you know, brushes your hair out and gets all the tangles out and everything. And also it has like a little magnet piece at the bottom, so if you're like a hairdresser or whatever, it can like hold itself on like a little magnet piece, like, you know, at somebody's station if they were a hairdresser. So I really like that, and I really like this brush. Like, this brush is the best. And it also has an open like on the back, so you can use it when you're blow drying out your hair. I've used this on my natural hair and I've used this on my wigs, and it's really, really, really good. So I recommend this brush. And last but not least, which is a thing that I recommend, but at the same time you can kind of go without, but I still recommend, is a mousse. I don't recommend this mousse. If you guys go to Erica J, I watch her videos. She has the mousse. I don't know the name of it, but it's the blue mousse. If you go to the hair store, you probably know what I'm talking about. It's pretty expensive. It's not super expensive, but I know hair stores that I go to, they have it like behind the counter because they know people like want it so bad. But it's like a good mousse. I don't recommend this mousse. I recommend this mousse if you're just trying to lay your hair down, like take the mousse to just trying to, like, you know, flatten out the closure when you're first, you know, doing the closure. I don't recommend this for baby hair only because this mousse is runny. Like, some mousses will stay, and unless you move it, it ain't moving, you know. This you can put it on your hand and it'll start to run down, and that's no bueno because it doesn't help baby hair stick to where you want it to stick at. So I recommend you guys go to like the hair store, or be a hair store. I recommend that you guys go to Erica J page and she'll tell you what mousse she uses. But I like to use this when I'm first making the wig, just to like lay the part down wherever I want the part to be and stuff like that, just to get a definition, just to get an idea of where I want my part to be. So yeah, but I don't recommend this mousse, just to put that out there. So yeah, you guys, this is some of the stuff that I recommend that you guys use to help slay your wigs. And also, if you have any recommendations, you know, leave them down below because I'm always looking for new stuff to help me with my little hair journey. I do my own wigs, I put them on myself and stuff like that. It's just, you know, you can always pay somebody, but if you can learn to do it yourself, you know, why not do it yourself? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye guys.